Do you know platelet is not a cell, rather it is a fragment of cytoplasm of a cell called the megakaryocyte surrounded by a plasma membrane. This is Dr. Gayatri. Welcome you all to BioSchool. Hope you all are doing good. In today's session, we will discuss about platelets, how it is formed and the disease related to platelets. So guys, please watch the video to get a clear idea about platelets. Thank you. So let's know in details about platelets. Platelets are referred to as thrombocytes, but platelets are actually not a cell Rather, these are the fragment of the cytoplasm of a cell which is called the megakaryocyte that is surrounded by the plasma membrane. Megakaryocytes, they are formed from myeloid stem cells. Okay, and the megakaryocytes are large, about 50 to 100 micrometer in diameter, and they contain the enlarged lobed nucleus. So here you can see these are the megakaryoblast that produce the megakaryocytes, and the megakaryocytes, they have the large nucleus and its diameter it is about 50 to 100 micrometer, and they are formed from the myeloid stem cells. Now we will see how the platelets are formed. That is the formation of platelets. The proliferation of megakaryoblast is stimulated by a glycoprotein which is known as the thrombopoietin, which is secreted by kidney and the liver. Okay, first from the kidney and the liver there is a glycoprotein thrombopoietin that stimulate the myeloid stem cell. Then that leads to the formation of megakaryoblast. Megakaryoblast which is further nurtured into megakaryocytes. Okay, and these remain within the bone marrow tissue and ultimately form a platelet precursor extensions which extends through the wall of bone marrow capillaries to release the thousands of cytoplasmic fragments which is enclosed by a bit of plasma membrane. These enclosed fragments are called the platelets. Okay, so the first what will happen, from the kidney and the liver there is a glycoprotein, that is the thrombopoietin, it stimulates the myeloid stem cell. Then the myeloid stem cell it forms the megakaryoblast. Megakaryoblast it matures into the megakaryocyte. Megakaryocyte it remain in the bone marrow and it forms the platelet precursor extensions, and that extend through the wall of the bone marrow capillaries to release the thousands of platelets. Okay, the thousands of the cytoplasmic fragments which are enclosed by a bit of plasma membrane that are known as the platelets. Each megakaryocyte it releases about 2000 to 3000 platelets during its lifespan. Following the platelet release, the megakaryocyte remnants or the left out of the megakaryocyte are usually consumed by the macrophages. Platelets are relatively small, that are about 2 to 4 micrometer in diameter, but their number is numerous. After the entering into the circulation, approximately 1/3 migrated into the spleen for storage. Okay, so where the platelets are stored, they are stored in the spleen for later release in response to rupture in blood loss. Later release in response to any rupture in blood vessel. So what is the function of platelet? Platelets, they help in the blood coagulation and that prevent the loss of blood. Okay. So when there is a rupture in the blood vessel, then the platelets it becomes activated to perform their primary function, that is limit the blood loss. Okay, that means the platelets, the main function is to prevent the loss of blood. Platelets remain only about 10 days. Then after, platelets are phagocytized by the macrophages. So what are the disorders of platelets? In a condition when there are the too many platelets are the produced, that is known as the thrombocytosis. Thrombocytosis means platelets are also known as the thrombocyte. Okay, so if there is a if there is a too many production of, if there is a condition in which there are too many platelets are produced, then that condition is known as the thrombocytosis. Okay, so what happens if there is a production of the many number of platelets, then that form the unwanted blood clots. Okay, that is known as the thrombosis, and the thrombosis, it is a fatal disorder. Okay, if there is an insufficient number of platelet production, then that condition is known as the thrombocytopenia. So if there is a thrombocytopenia, then blood may not clot properly, and that leads to the excessive bleeding. Okay. And another condition is known as the immunothrombocytopenia purpura or ITP. It is a blood disorder with a low platelet count, and this purpura, this is an autoimmune disorder. Okay, so in this disease, what happens, there is a superficial bleeding into the skin, and that bleeding into the skin, it looks as rash. Okay, that is the pinpoint sized, reddish purple spot, like in this, like this type of the spots are the formed. Okay, as the spots are the purple in the color, so it is named as the purpura. So it is also, these spots are the called the purpura. This is all about the platelets and how it is formed and what are the diseases that are related to the platelets. Remember that platelet, it is not a cell, it is the fragment, it is a cytoplasmic fragment of megakaryocyte which is surrounded by the plasma membranes, and its main function is to limit the blood loss. If there are the too many production of platelets, that leads to the thrombocytosis. If there is a too less production of the platelets, then that cause the thrombocytopenia. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, then please do like, share and subscribe my channel. Bye bye. See you in my next video.